Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Diana. I'm a self-taught makeup artist, and if you want to see how I set my foundation, concealer, and my highlight, keep watching. So this is the Flawless Foundation application from part 1. Yes. So we're just going to jump right in, and I'm going to do a lot of blending. I'm going to make sure my under eye is super blended. Now, when it comes to setting, you do not want to set your creases. So you will see me doing a lot of blending in this tutorial. So please be prepared. Now I'm going in with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in Blondie, and I'm going to set my under eyes. Now I'm going to make sure it's still blended. So you're going to see me going back like I said a lot of times, but now we're just going to press the powder in. I'm not baking at this point. I'm just setting, which is literally just pushing in the setting powder and making sure everything is set into place. To the left, everything you own in the box to the left, in the closet, that's my stuff. Yes, if I bought it, nigga, please don't touch them. Keep talking and mess, that's fine. Could you walk and talk at the same time? And it's my name that's on that tag. So remove your bags, let me call you a cab. Standing in the front yard, telling me. Now I'm baking my under eye, which is getting more powder, and I'm making sure that the powder is actually sitting on top of my under eye, and setting is pushing the powder into the actual concealer. Now when it comes to undercutting my contour and setting my chin, I actually just bake those areas. I really don't set them because I don't know, I just never do. When it comes to the top of my lip and my forehead and the bridge of my nose, I actually set those areas. Then I go in and I bake. Now it's time to bake the nose, the upper lip, and the forehead. Now I'm going to set my contour with the Glamour Bronze Bronzer in Trailblazer from Morphe. That was a mouthful. When setting my contour, I take a little product at a time. I don't ever like my contour to be muddy, so you're going to see me build up my contour. I like to really make sure that my contour is set because I'm not baking this area like the concealer. So you know that the concealer is going to be set and stamped into place. So I need to make sure that the contour doesn't move. So I go in and make sure that it's really stamped in. So I'm going to use the same concept. I'm going to take a little bit at a time and build it up. I actually didn't even contour my nose with a concealer. So I'm contouring and setting at the same time. So you don't always have to use concealer to contour your nose. You can also use your bronzing powder like I'm doing now. I'm going to take this blush palette from Juvia's Place in number 6. I'm going to take the top color and I'm going to set my liquid blush. I remember when I first started working at MAC, I hated blush, but blush is for the girls. So yeah, I go a little heavy with blush now, just certain looks, not everyone. I believed everything we had would last. So young and naive of me to think I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and push in that bake and begin to blend it out. Was from your past, silly of me to dream of one day having your kiss. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. Now I'm going to take a brush and sweep away all the excess baking powder that I have sitting on top of my concealer. I can't believe I fell for your schemes. I'm smarter than that. So dumb and naive to believe that with me you're a changed man. Foolish of me to compete when you Now I'm going to take the Studio London setting mist and I'm just going to spray my face to melt all the powders. This step is optional. I'm going to take the Ben Nye Super White setting powder and I'm going to double bake, okay? I'm gonna be my own best friend. Controlling, you say that you love me, but you don't. Your family told me one day I would see it on my own. Next thing I know, I'm dealing. So now I'm going to take Ben Nye banana powder and I'm just going to set the outer corners of my under eye. Now I love to double bake because it just gives me an extra snatched look. And as you can see in the beginning of the video, like the skin is just flawless. I don't know, it's something about this double bake. Like I said, it's optional, but it definitely does work, especially if you get creasing. But be careful if you have dry under eyes. Please hydrate if you're going to try the double bake method. You're 3 kids in my own love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. I'm going to take this color and I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line. It's the same color I use to smoke out my inner and outer corners of my halo eye look. If you haven't seen the eye look, I will leave a card up above and I'll leave the video in the description bar as well. And I'm also going to use this light brown color to blend out the smoke on my lower lash line, and it's the same color I used in my crease. So I'm going to use my setting spray one more time to melt these powders. Ben Nye banana powders are finely milled, so I don't even need to sweep it away. As you can see, they clearly melted. And this is the finished look. It is so pretty. Hair tutorial coming soon, and I have to show you guys what I did with the lips because I didn't include that. But please don't forget to like the video. Liking the video helps me out a lot. So if you enjoy it, don't forget to like, and I'll see you guys in my next one.